Well, hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs again. Hello. Listen, I did that video that had to do with the hexagon nuts, and the guy who did that video did one of the most funniest videos I've ever seen in acrylic pouring, if you can understand that. What he did was he took a balloon and he, I'm going to put my chair up. I'm too short when the chair is down. Okay, he took a balloon and he poured his paint, his acrylic paint, in the balloon. And then he put a pin through the canvas, which I've got this right here. And when he blew up the balloon with the paint in it and then popped it over the canvas, it exploded everywhere. He had it on his walls, he had it on his ceiling, even though they'd put a box around it. So I got kind of smart today. First thing I did was I took a piece of acetate that's clear and I covered my camera right here. Okay, then I got a piece of plastic that's gonna, when the box is here, it's gonna be hanging behind it. But then I got a bigger piece to put over the whole thing. I live in a rented apartment. I cannot be getting resin all over my walls. But he wanted me to try this. So I'm just mixing up 4 ounces of resin. I'm going to do 3 colors. I'm going to do, let me turn this for you. Focus, there we go. I'm going to do the Rust-Oleum protective enamel. It's oil based. That's going to be my base tint. And then I'm going to do Chocolate Kiss and Gold Rush, which I get off of, it's not going to focus on that at all. The lettering's really light. I will put the names of them and links in the bottom. This is just 6x6 or 8x8. Oh, I want to say it's a 6x6 canvas. It's just a cheapy one that I bought at Target. Shh, don't tell Target their canvases are cheap. Anyway, and I'm just mixing up 4 ounces of resin because I'm not going to do, hopefully I'll use it all up on this, you know. We'll see what it looks like after I smash the balloon, pop the balloon with the pin all over the canvas. And then I might add a little bit more around the edges. I don't know yet. So anyway, I'm just mixing 4 ounces of resin. I do want to tell you, you really should wear protective gear if you have never worked with resin before. I work in a well-ventilated area. I've got a fan over there that's kind of blowing this way. And then I got a couple of windows open. And I've also been working with resin because I used to just cast jewelry pieces with it before I started doing artwork. And the Stone Coat Countertops resin that I use, the Art Coat, has got very low VOC, so I've never had a problem. Now I do have one of those big masks that you put on with little filters right here. I use that in my spray booth because technically my spray booth is my bathroom. I've got ventilation in there. I leave the fan on. I got a box, and then I put the mask on. I go in there and I spray paint something. And then I am trying to see how mixed this is. You always want to scrape the sides to make sure you're getting everything. Scrape the bottom and scrape the stick off. So if you're just starting out, please, I want you to wear protective gear until you know how you're going to be able to handle the resin. I wear the gloves. I do keep my hair up because nobody likes dipping their hair in their resin. But I want everybody to know that don't do as I do, do as I say. How's that? That's what my mom used to tell me all the time. Oh my goodness, I sound like my mom now. Anyway, well, I've got 2 kids and 6 grandkids between them, so I'm constantly telling the grandkids what to do. And I still tell my kids what to do, too. Even though they're 28 and 39. Love you, kids. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to do a whole lot on this. I'm mixing the colors first. I did remember to put the powder in here. This is the Gold Rush, this is the Chocolate Kiss, and this is going to be the white. Now the white is a liquid, so I don't need to put it all in there. I just want to mix enough to cover the canvas. Why do I stumble over my words? And then I'm going to do a couple layers of these different colors in the balloon, which I'll show you that in a minute, because when I watched him do it, he had his wife to hold a funnel in the balloon and hold the balloon up. Well, I don't have his wife here, so I'm stuck. I got to do it all by myself. So I got a cup that the balloon is going to be in. I got a funnel. I am going to be using a silicone funnel. Oh, this is so pretty. I love that. I might get some cells, depends on how the stuff goes. Now I'm not going to do a lot of mixing in the balloon for the simple fact that when you pour resin into resin like that, it has a tendency to get muddy, so you don't want to do too much pouring of different layers. So I need a stick. Never have a stick handy when I need one. Okay, I got my 3 cups, and then sorry about that, just showing that to somebody. I'm not going to say what for, just a little inside joke between me and a friend. Anyway, now I'm just adding a little bit of paint. You don't want to add a whole lot. You just, well, see, this is a white background. I did prep my canvas. It was such a little one that I went ahead and used, where is it? Here it is. I brush this on the front and the back sometimes. The purple label Mod Podge. It says hard coat, and a bunch of words that I can't even read. It says water-based sealer, glue, and finish. But it dries pretty hard, so I shouldn't get any sagging in the middle. Okay, there's my white. Let me put my cap on before I spill it. Now, reason I'm not putting them in the little muffin tin is because they're not going to be sitting here that long. I'm only mixing the 3 colors. Sorry about that. I apologize. Everything jumps when I pound the lid. Okay, oh, brown, that I didn't see. And let me put that over there, and I didn't mix the brown yet. These are such pretty colors. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a little dark underneath this camera, I think, because it's not a clear plastic. What it is, it's a kind of like an opaque plastic. If you can see my, see here, let me do it this way. See, it's like an opaque plastic, but I want a plastic everywhere. And now I need my alcohol rag, just in case I get stuff anywhere. Let me put that over there so it doesn't get knocked over. Sorry about this. I should have had all this done before I turned on the camera. I'm going to try to show a couple pictures somewhere in the video. I got to figure out how to edit them in, of what I did to figure out this right here. Okay, first I'm going to put this on the back. Now I got my pin right here, and I got it stuck through a piece of tape underneath, and it's up through the canvas. And that's that. See, I almost dropped my cup. I am so butterfingered sometimes. Okay, now I am going to, it's a very, very small hole, so I shouldn't have any problem with it leaking out. Okay, I only did like maybe 1.5 ounces, so that might be enough for this. And I only did like 1.5 ounces of the other ones. So I don't want to set my cup upside down, so I'm just going to put it over there. Okay, first I want to spread it around. You just want to push it up to the edge. Let me see, can you see that? No, you can't see that. I apologize about that. Well, it's kind of taped to the table, so I'm kind of... When I get the box around it and the box holds this plastic out of the way, you should be able to see it better. Like I said, it's kind of an opaque one, so it's casting weird shadows on it. But I don't want any resin on my ceiling or walls. So when I saw where his paint went, I said, nope, that's not going to happen in my house. I mean, that's why it was so funny. Because when he popped the balloon, it did go everywhere. And I hope by now you've painted your walls and your ceiling. Okay, now, first I'm going to, oops, let me get this up to the edge. First I'm going to pop the bubbles. I'm just making sure I don't have any dry spots on the edge, because I don't have any more in the cup to put on there. So, always turn your gun to the side. Don't blow it on there for 5 seconds. Dust collects up in it, and it's possible that you can get what I call dust boogers in there. And you don't want to blow those dust boogers on your piece, because it's bad enough with all the other stuff you might have in there. Okay, that's all I needed to do, was just to get rid of the air bubbles. Okay, here is my funnel and my balloon. I don't know how this is going to work, but we shall find out. I'm just going to do a little bit of the gold. I gotta hold it up. Yeah, there you go. I gotta hold it up. But the balloon is pretty well on there tight. Okay, some of the brown. Then some of the gold. The funnel's pushed down in the neck of the balloon good enough that I shouldn't have a problem with any of the stuff getting on the where I'm going to put my mouth at. Okay, let me just finish off what I have in each cup. I'm not going to try to scrape. I got to hold it up for it to get, for the funnel to be high enough, the bottom of the funnel I mean, to be high enough. Okay. Okay, let me get those 2 cups over there because the box won't be there. Okay, now I'm going to very carefully take the balloon. Didn't they? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to put that in a cup, let it drain. It's a silicone one. Okay, here we go. I know you can't see it right now, but there is all the resin. There's no resin around the mouth of the balloon, so I'm now going to blow it up. Okay, that's going to have to be good enough because I don't want to try anymore. Now, with my gloves on, I got to try to tie a knot. And I'm never good at this part, even with just a balloon with air in it. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not going to work. So let me try stretching it out. Can you just imagine what I'm doing to the resin inside of this balloon while I'm trying to tie this? Come on. Oh, crap-ola. It's not gonna tie. I'm gonna have to take a glove off. Hopefully I can get the glove back on after I tie it, but I'm gonna have to take a glove off because there's no way I can get a hold of this little piece of the balloon. Oh. Come on. See, you're always fumble-fingered when you've got gloves on. Okay, I'm going to have to take off the other glove because it's just not tying with gloves on. I'm not getting resin on my hands right now because there's no resin where my fingers are at. Come on, come on. I got it in my lap is what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, this is not going to work, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to twist it. Let me see if that helps. My biggest problem is getting it away from my finger enough to get the balloon. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay. I have no choice because all these colors are probably getting muddy in there. So let me do this. This is going to look funny, but okay, stay. Don't unravel. Don't unravel. Don't let the air out. Okay, I gotta hurry now. Because this is not... Okay, I gotta turn my glove around. Have you ever tried to hurry with something? I am so sorry that it took me that long to realize I couldn't tie that balloon. Okay, now I got a box that's going to go around it. And then I got... you know what? Okay, here's a box. Yep, you can still see it. I know you can, this is a little glare off of that. Okay, now, I don't know if you can see me over there, but I am not going to get resin on my ceiling. So, you're going to see what's going on in there. But I'm not going to get any resin on my ceiling. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to edit this like she did hers, but okay, the pin's down there. There's air in the balloon. So 3, 2, 1. I have no idea what it did, so let's take a look. And, well, it didn't splash upwards, so I can take this off. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough air in there. And I'm going to drop the balloon down there. Okay, now I got to wipe my hands off. because I did get resin on them. I do want to put my gloves back on, but you can see what it did. And it didn't go that far. Maybe it's because resin's heavier. It went up. Let me see if I can turn it so you can see it. I don't want to get any of the resin dripping on there. It went up along that side, and it splattered over here. And I got a couple of little drops up here. I don't see anything up here, so here we go. I can show it to you this way. See, it didn't go that much. That's that side. There's that side. There's that side. So my box worked. Yay! Okay, now all I have to do is figure out, well, first I got to take it off of there. I'm going to tell you something. I got some really, really pretty cells right there. That's probably from the white that's on there. Ah, there we go. One glove. Don't try this at home. Wait a minute. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay, I gotta get this glove on before I pick it up. I think you spent the most time watching me try to tie that balloon with gloves on, and it wouldn't work. And I didn't want to take my gloves off, but as soon as I got some resin on them, I was quick to wipe it off on the rag. I knocked over one of the cups over here. Let me turn that around so it stands up. Okay, now this is no longer usable, I guess. Okay, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up off the pin. There's the pin that I had taped. So if any of you want to try this, I'd love to see you try it. I mean, do it with acrylics, do it with resin, it doesn't matter. I just want to see, but make sure that you have something draped over the whole box, okay? So I got some really neat stuff going on over there. Okay, first let me get rid of some of the air bubbles. I'm not going to do a whole lot to it because I don't want to lose what I got. I just want to get rid of the air bubbles. Okay. I do want to stretch it over this way just a little bit. Guess I'll let it drip off the edge, but what's on the front edge over there, the farthest away from me, I do not want to lose that. I love that. Okay, now I guess all I can really do is touch up my corners. So I got something covering them, because I've got brown all over. I got the sides taped down below, so I don't want to lose too much of it, but I need some of it to go over the edge right here. I got a couple of coasters handy. I might make a squishy coaster with these. I don't know what I'm going to get, because, well, I don't really have anything left in the cup. So here we go. I have done Rob Smit's Balloon Smash with resin, and I like how it turned out. I don't want to get rid of too much more, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I mean, I've got the stuff. I got the stuff on here. I don't know if I can do how close I can get See, what I like is what's going on down here at the bottom. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't try this at home, kids. It's dangerous, okay? If you do, have adult supervision. I'm a grandmother, so I'm an adult, so I'm supervising myself. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love the resin right out of all my subscribers and all my viewers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Come watch me do some more crazy stuff. Don't try this at home, kids, because it's a little dangerous. You gotta, you could get resin everywhere. Well, I got glasses on, so that's kind of like safety glasses. So, I hope to see you all in the next video. I love the resin right out of you guys. Bye for now.